All right, hello and welcome to another league with 4-color Yorion control. This is the second league that we're playing with this deck, and so far it's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. It's by far. Oops. Yeah, am I muted? No, I'm not muted. Should be good. It is by far like the best out of all the decks that I played in the past couple of days. One thing that I'm considering is the fact that we might want. Sure, we're gonna keep this. Playing against Lurrus, unsurprisingly. I'm gonna go turn 1 Vista here. In case we're playing against Grixis and my opponent has Thoughtseize. I definitely want to lead on both basics before I play my trop and stuff, so I'm going to start with Vista here. Might be up another 5 hours if I do a full league. I know. Like the previous league was 3 hours. The previous league was clocking in at 3 hours, so yeah. Going to be having some lunch while we play this league, at the beginning at least. Okay. Misty probably means nothing so far. Alright, pre-ordain is fine. Yeah, I mean, you're revealing the archetype, but you're not really revealing the entire deck, because there's like at least like 5 different Lurrus decks that you could be playing. Even in Modern, like you could reveal Lurrus at the beginning of the match, and it's just like you could be playing Burn, you could be playing a bunch of different decks. Jund. Please tell me this is Storm. That was interesting. Those were some interesting things that happened there. Oh no! I clicked on the wrong one. Whoops. Alright, whatever. Yeah. Should have snapped there. It's probably fine. I think this is good. And now we have Snake plus Counterspell plus... Yeah, I think that whatever my opponent has going on over there is not going to be able to overpower this. Wait, if we respond to the Storm Trigger with Veil, wouldn't you force them to target themselves? I think Tendril says opponent. No, target player. Interesting. No attacks? Coward. Coward. GTFO. So I'm holding up Pierce plus Force here. I think I'm just going to Brainstorm, right? Still holding up Pierce plus Force. Put this on top, put Snake on top. I'd rather not fetch, but I think that decaying the LED could be important. Still holding up Pierce plus Force. Lurrus in Ant is only sometimes nuts. Okay, good to know, Arkin. I think we force here, right? There's a Snake on top. Yeah, we want to draw the Snake. All right. Deafening Silence, Spell Pierce, more Veils. They could be playing Goblins. I assume that they cyborg into Goblins, don't they? Going to take out the swords. We still have Decays, and Decays are a little bit more flexible. I guess just 2 Dead of Winters. Yeah, this is good. How I miss your friend going too soon. Do you really think that Oko was going too soon? Jesus. I think I kind of want to brainstorm here. Instead of growing. My opponent has been hurt by Veil of Summer. They have been really hurt. I'm playing only 3 cards in hand. I think I'm going to use this turn to actually draw some cards here. Still holding up force. Looking good here for sure. Land? No. That's fine though. Yeah, looking very good here. I think I'm going to brainstorm on my end step, looking for another land so we can guarantee that we can resolve this Uro, plus hold up Drown. Seal of Primordium. So that's probably like a preemptive answer to the enchantment that I bring, Deafening Silence. No lands kind of sucks there. Yeah. Yeah. Veil is nice. Good, good, awesome. So we're probably going to be forcing Lurrus if they play it. Looks like they don't. So that's good for us. Decay, okay. I think I'm going to take this turn to Uro so I can draw 1 card more. And then next turn we're probably going to be Okoing if we don't find a land. If we do find a land, however, Uro is going to be a faster clock. Nice, we did. Okay, so next turn we can Uro. Brainstorm resolves. This is gonna be also the third card for Drown, which is nice. So basically they can use 3 mana to force through a Thoughtseize, I guess. The nice thing is that it uses up their mana and allows me to pierce. Land would be nice. Maybe I should have Oko there, actually. I'm gonna brainstorm. Good, good. Put this on top. Put these on top. Preordain. Do I want to have access to this Abrupt Decay? I think I'm just going to bottom both here. Alright. Next turn we can Uro safely while holding up max amount of protection. Dark Red. Dark Red. LED. Lurrus. I think we'll let this go. We can always answer it. Sure. Just try and actually go nuts. Go nuts. I have a seal. You got it. My other Astrolabe you're gonna destroy. You're good. The warrants are being emptied. Okay. So I guess that we start with a Pierce here. Forces them to discard. 12 goblins are not gonna raise an Uro, so I'm just not worried about this. All right. I guess I might as well Veil. Snake. Blue, green. Okay. They already used the Lurrus, so don't worry about that. So green, blue, blue, green. Udo, Astrolabe, 1/1, and Brainstorm, sure. Yeah, I'm pretty confident that we're gonna win this one. You would win 12 Fierce Goblins or 1 Escape Boy. Easy answer. I guess we hold on one turn. I don't want to get got by like a random Basting Flames off the top, you know? Now they need to hold up defenses, which is hilarious. Easy. Destroy your one of Veil in the main deck for game 1. It's pretty straightforward. Good stuff, good stuff. Playing against Lurrus again. Another land. Stupid cat. How they fix the companion mechanic? Yeah, it is kind of too much, honestly. Okay. So you guys would just decay here? So we're gonna get a green source. Black, green. Source is an excellent drop. Holding up Drawing the Lock, holding up Brainstorm. Brainstorm away, my friend. When you're done with the stream, can I hit you up on Discord? Yeah, for sure, Jesus. Hit me up. It's pretty nice. I kind of don't want to shuffle these. This is crazy. I think I don't want to shuffle this. Because I can play Oko through Spell Pierce next turn. I guess maybe I do want to shuffle away the... I want to bottom the... Yeah, I want to bottom the land. Okay, that's good. Good to know that. I love me some nothing. Definitely love me some nothing. Yeah, I don't think I'm just going to Slaminoko. Ooh, those are good. Those are pretty good. Too much value. Too much value. Okay, back to basics. Veils, Deads. Might 1 pierces. Forces out. Singularity is always a card that I'm very torn off. Torn on. Wish I drew as good as the Time Warp. I recommend you check out yesterday's stream. We did not draw well. We did not draw well. And our opponents did. It's almost like giving Strix Flash was a bad idea. I mean, you need to have like 3 snow permanents in play in order to have Death Touch, right? Like, how the hell are you gonna have, 3 snow permanents in play? That's just impossible to achieve. If it had been in paper, you should have told him that you get even more free value rather than that. Yes, Trex. Good stuff. Good stuff. I didn't even see it coming. Like I was reading through it and I didn't even see it coming. That's how smooth that one was. Good job. Good job. Shilling equal 100. Indeed. Have an idea for getting 3 permanents without having a cantrip in snow permanent that fixes your mana. That sounds too harsh, Royal Egg. That sounds too harsh. He's probably never gonna see play. Just wondering if you're able to open your companion zone. I can't seem to open it, says my opponent. I was able to do it, no problem. It is showing for me. And my opponent seems to be having trouble with their companion. Apparently they are not able to open it up for them. But we are seeing it. Some technical difficulty over there. That's weird. Huh. It's interesting that it doesn't say. Like, your opponent reveals blah as their companion. Okay, Ponder is great for us because it doesn't force us to, like, if my opponent... I guess they could still have an Arcanist on 2. An Arcanist on 2 might force me to use swords. I don't know. We'll see. Land? We're kind of just looking for lands here, actually. Technically, it's a land. I guess I can't complain. Damn it. Legacy not expensive enough for you? How about you play an 80 card deck? Yeah, that's definitely the solution to fix Legacy. Legacy is too cheap. It's too cheap. Buy more cards. Goblin Crater Maker. That's spicy. So if my opponent does nothing, I think I'm going to brainstorm on my end, on their end step. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be doing that. A little bit short on mana over here, unfortunately. Okay, I guess at least that's more blue. So we're gonna play our Udo. Gonna draw an ugly Abrupt Decay. Oh no, I really wanted to Spell Pierce that actually. That sucks. I really would have loved to Spell Pierce that. F6'd like a jackass. F6'd like a jackass. But F6 value, I know, right? Play like a Ponder or something, please. Something I can pierce. I cannot pierce that guy. Yeah, again, opponents misusing their bubbles in order to help flip Delvers. So put this on top, put this on top. No, I actually do want the decay. Wait, do I want the decay? I think I don't want the back to basics actually. The land seems fine. Yeah. come on. Not fair, opponent. Not fair. Not bad, not bad. So I think we Yoko here. Probably opponent probably gonna force. Brings then Pyroblast. Shit. Okay. Already see announcement recently. We have seen large surge in Delver decks centered around the campaign Lurrus of the Dream Den. We don't believe that always having a problem, therefore the real secrets is bad. Yeah, people were saying, yeah, that maybe they will ban like Mishra's Bubble. It's just like, no. No. What the hell are you saying? We're not banning Mishra's Bubble. God damn it. Just ban the stupid card that's breaking the game up, that's destroying the game. Just ban that one. It's so silly. So I guess that we're going to Udo first. My opponent can force. They're gonna 2-for-1 themselves. And then next turn we can Yorion. Stays in deck build. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna get boring super quickly. It's just not exciting. The fact like there's so many decks that are just now rendered unplayable because of this stupid card, right? I'm like, what is this, right? Like, what the hell is this? Now they're gonna get to play back their Deliver? Like, that's fucked up. How is that okay? It's so stupid. Yeah, Maverick is just unplayable. Did you see the Jim Davis solution? No, what's the Jim Davis solution? Let's draw Veil of Summer. Let's draw Veil of Summer right here. Veil of Summer. Polluted Delta, sure. For Speeching Fluster. Gonna get to draw 2 cards again. It's just nonsense. It really is nonsense. Found the deck, I'm a bit too scared of Mirror. Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be long events if I do end up playing this deck. Arcanist. Okay, so we do get to flip. I guess I'm going to crack some food here. But they're gonna get to Pyroblast, so I need an answer to the Arcanist. Oh, should have tapped a different color here. Damn it. An answer. It's not an answer. Do they have lethal? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they technically don't have lethal. Oh, Delver didn't play. Cool. Again, my opponent misusing their Mishra's Bubbles. Oh, thank you, Arkan. Appreciate it. So they're probably going to Pyro my Udo here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. So we're missing some mana here. We're not going to be able to Yorion with Force backup, unfortunately. They should not have a Bolt, because otherwise I would be dead. Only way to win the mirror is to have 6 fascinated opponent. Yeah, that's actually one of the ways that I won the mirror when I played against Edgar in that event, which is pretty hilarious. Back to basics. Not good enough, probably. Okay. So we're gonna cast Yorion. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I want to tap these lands. So we're gonna need, if they have Force plus. Done. Okay, preordain. So we're going to white Source Dreadhorde. Yeah, we can't beat Bolt. All right, so now they have a preordain. We die to Lightning Bolt, but it's possible that we beat most other things. I guess another Pyroblast would also kill us, so any of the red spells would kill us. Because Pyroblast, they can just Pyroblast my Yorion, and then I'm in trouble. They put 2 cards on top? Yeah, so I guess we're probably just dead here. Yep. Alright, we played 2 our outs. It wasn't enough. Yeah, I think we submit the same, right? Yeah, if we were at 4, we would have had a chance. Yep, Dead of Winter would have been great. Is this a league? Yes, Piero, this is a league. We are testing for a tournament. Okay, keep this. Hoping to get a little bit lucky, but good on Snowcoins. It has good matchup versus lands. Oh, have you played against a lot of lands lately? Has Yorion won games? Yeah, it has. Yorion has actually been pretty great. It's a Delver. So I think we're gonna take 3 here while I set up my mana. If we need to, we can pierce. We're probably gonna pierce anything, I think. Just to use our mana. You played twice last league? That's crazy. Definitely has not been my experience. Go to Forest. Pierce. Again, I just want to make sure that I'm using my mana. And if we happen to mana screw my opponent, of course. That much better, obviously. Wow, I guess we are mana screwing them. Sweet. That's probably a fine trade for me there. Why would we straight die to these days? What are you talking about? We literally have a sweeper in hand that can clear my opponent's entire board. What the hell are you talking about that we die to these days? Like, we put them behind the land drop. Like, now we have a Belfostrix in play. I really don't understand what you're talking about when you say that we die to these days. Sahili Toolbox with Eldritch Evolution? Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, even if they didn't have a land, that's fine. Like, we set them behind a land drop. Like, we're so far ahead on the board right now. It's a crazy amount of value for them. It's whatever. Like, the way that I lose this game is with cards in my hand, right? I'm trying to make sure that I can use my mana. Now we have at least a 3-for-1 available to us here. With Spell Pierce backup. I think we can probably even wait until next turn. It makes death super strong. I mean, we just disagree. I don't think it made Date super strong. Not even sure if it made Days good, even. Now the question is, do we decay or do we drown here? Or do we just take 6? I think I want my opponent to overextend a little bit, so I think I'm going to drown here. Yeah, exactly. So here we only take 3. Nice. So now we play a Tundra. Dead of Winter. Oh no, that's insane. Really? That is ridiculous. That is so fucking absurd that they drew their 1 off Caracas. Oh, come on. That is so frustrating. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to upkeep decay this, and they can bounce it. But at least it denies them value for the turn. And it prevents them from playing it for a turn. So this is basically like a really bad time walk of sorts. Come on, though. Like, they're just top deck. They're one of Caracas. Shit. Well, that's absolutely infuriating. That is absolutely infuriating. They can also force our Yorion with exactly enough to pay for Spell Pierce. Fuck me, man. We just can't do shit. We just can't do shit. Yeah, we know that they have a force in hand. They revealed it to a Delver that flipped. And they have exactly to pay for... So I guess that we have to pass the turn? I hate this card so much. This card, like, I can't believe Wizards printed this. I cannot believe it. Maybe waiting to double decay would have been the play. Maybe. I think we just have to pass here. It's ridiculous. Like, what were they thinking? Like, what the hell were they thinking when they thought that? I want to see what their testing process is like. I really want to see what their testing process is like. Because if they thought this was okay, they just suck at their job. Like, they're just bad at their job. I guess I have to do it. They can get back Nihil Spellbomb with the fucking cat. What a joke. What an absolute joke. Sure. That's it. We lost. We lost to one card. Our entire deck lost to one card. Our entire deck lost to one single card. A 3-mana card. And the combination with this land. One card that was always available to my opponent. They didn't even need to draw the card. They didn't even need to draw this. They just always had access to it. This is ridiculous. This is so frustrating. Just gonna do this through the card because they're gonna get to replay the thing that exiles my graveyard this coming turn anyway, so I only have this turn to cast this dude before it gets bounced to my hand, obviously. Reanimate. Yeah, that's a whole bunch of nothing. So they're gonna Pyro the Uro. Just can't do anything. Which is there's loads of flavors of Lurrus. At least that's not a feature. That is not a feature. The fact that everybody's playing this card is not a feature. Yeah, I'm just over this game. All right, we can move on to the next game. We just can't beat this fucking cat. So infuriating. Okay, next game, we're probably playing against Lurrus again. Oh, hey! Look at that! It's this guy again! It's this dude again! Hello! Just gonna have 6 here. Honestly, I just want this Sunday's event to be over so I don't have to test this format again until they ban this stupid card. Like I'm just done. I'm just over it. We could go for library here. If we do that and it resolves, it's great for us. But if we do that and they have a daze and then they wastelands us, it's all sorts of trouble. So I guess I'm gonna have to do it though. Like the upside is just so high. Oh, cool. Can we just play a cat deck? I mean, I'm gonna have to. Like, I'm just gonna have to because it's just so much better than everything else in the format. So I don't want to. Like, I hate the card, but I'm just gonna have to, because otherwise I'm at a disadvantage, right? I'm just playing a worse deck than my opponent. You know? So like I'm actively hurting my choices of winning by not playing with this card. I think I'm just gonna plow. And I'm gonna do that on upkeep, because it plays around Force of Negation. Yeah, they made it hybrid mana because they suck. That's like the only explanation that I have. They just don't test for Eternal formats, and they just don't care about Eternal formats. Yeah, this is the wasteland that I was talking about earlier. But at this point, like, the library actually did resolve. The question is, do I brainstorm here? I think I do. But that sucks. Put this on top. Put this on top, I guess. Can we afford to pay life? I guess that we kind of have to. It's like we need to draw out of this. Oh, I shouldn't have, because I'm going to have to go to this card. I'm so stupid. They don't test for standard either, to be fair. I don't know if that's being fair. You know. Delver. Okay. Yeah, we basically have to answer every single card that they play here, so. Lance. All right. So we can't cast anything, so I think I might as well Udo here. Hopefully getting a little bit of life, and we're just gonna have to force whatever my opponent does. They were worried aristocrats wouldn't be good, so they made it good. Good to know. Good to know. All right, sweet. I kind of would have liked that Snapcaster, but I don't think we can afford to pay the life, because that puts us actually under a lot of pressure. The question is, do I get another island or do I get a black source for the decay? I think I get another blue source. Do I want the snappy? No, I guess lands are just too big of a priority. Oh, look at that. Sweet. Another land. Okay. Might be onto something here. The meme culture has distance which to go from reality because everything is garbage or overpowered. Yep. I think it would be very, very interesting, you know, if they would like record their testing process, you know? If they would like record the testing process, they would explain, okay, so we're going to use this card here, and this card is good because of this, this, and this, and, you know, we grab this other thing, you know, and they actually explained why they make the decisions they do, because they just make no sense. So... Alright, so at this point we have come out of our mana restriction. This Snapcaster just keeps showing up on top of the deck, which is hilarious. This is cool though. I actually do not want to fetch here. Just gonna chill. Hopefully my opponent doesn't play anything too good here. And we can hold them at bay with Arcana magic and stuff. We see Coach releasing information, checks 5-0 lists. Yeah, right? Not very on brand for them, but who knows? Okay, so here I'm actually going to draw this Snapcaster because it allows me to put something into play at instant speed. We can start clocking. Fetch for no reason, okay. Never assume mouse unless a human is involved. Yeah, there's multiple humans involved. Wasteland. Funny part, Hearthstone is an even more inbred broken game, and we have a certain amount of metadata for that game. Yeah. Yeah, I think Lurrus is worse than Oko, honestly. I think I'm gonna pitch the Jace here. Like, we have an Oko on top of our deck. And if they have another force, we're gonna win the battle anyway. All right. Card in hand worse than card in deck? Checks out. Summon an artifact, tap, sack, and activate. Oh, yeah. Sounds about right. Okay. Best draw here, probably a basic forest. Or a fetch land for basic forest. Sweet. So allows me to use my mana here. Fixes my mana in a sad way, but it's good. So now I actually do have access to Abrupt Decay. I would like to not have to do that, but if I have to, I can. All right, you're like, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out. Legacy is the home for mistakes, yeah. And you have to think that this is even after. Oh, I messed it up. I wanted to play this. Oh shoot. For whatever reason, I thought that I have a Source of Pleasures in hand. That's so weird. Oh, I guess I was looking at the top of my deck. That makes sense. 5, 6, 7. We STP now, I think. They can Daze if they want. That's probably fine. That puts them behind the land drop. Like I'm not forcing a Daze. Yeah, there it is. So now we don't have to worry about Lurrus next turn. And we can potentially resolve an Oko. Maybe. They kept, but they didn't flip Delver? What could they have kept then? Huh. Didn't I bottom you? I totally bottomed you. That's funny. Gonna be decaying this dude, I guess. Black, green. Taking one. If they play Lurrus, I have to force it. Damn it. Lavinia. Why are they playing Lavinia in this matchup? Why do my opponents just keep misusing their bubbles? You can use that to flip the Delver, opponent. Doing this so we can force it through with Veil. Yeah, I basically just have to throw away this Oko because otherwise I just lose to this guy. So if they flip the Delver, they don't. Crazy. Magic died January 21, 2019. We've been working through a lot. Let's say it like that. We've survived a lot, but this might be a little bit too much. I just don't know what to do. I literally don't know what to do. I guess that is something to do. But that's not winning me the game. Like, I still need to plus on the Lurrus now. And then what? Like, what is my end game? Like, they answer my Oko, and then what do I have? Like, I still have nothing going on. Like, they still have a 3-3. The reveal force of will, sure. Like, this Lurrus was just so much card advantage. This activation is just not enough. Is the only way to stop the opponent's characters. Yeah, I know that. Alright. I guess I can just keep luck sucking my way through this game. They still can have Pyroblast. They can Pyroblast back to A6 and they're right back on it. But right back in it, sorry. Okay, so that's more basics. So put this on top, we put this on top. So they're probably looking for Reb. So I think I have to fetch here. I don't think that I can afford to draw lands. They don't care about legacy to thread the needle, so you won't get bridge. I mean, bubble banned before. Okay. I guess that we can always luck sack our way out of something, but that honestly, that match was still pretty miserable. All right, I need to put it together. Just get it together. Like this Lurrus guy is really irritating me, and I need to slow it down. I cannot let tilt get the best of me. When I get into Amulet, which list would you suggest me at the moment? So the one that I've been having the most success with is the Karn list, but honestly I'm not sure that that is the best list that you can play nowadays. This gets old very, very quickly. This gets very old very, very quickly. You start an animal shelter. Yeah, we have birds, we have cats, we have the whole shebang. Delver secrets. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Can we draw Sylvan Library? We probably can't afford to draw Sylvan Library, actually. Okay, so we're looking good in terms of lands. You see, finally an opponent that is doing the Delver trick fine. You see, they didn't like the card that they saw, so they are going to draw that card, and now they give themselves another shot at flipping this Delver. And they do, and they were rewarded for the play. Good. Thank you. Thank you, opponent, for doing things properly and getting rewarded by it. No land. Okay. Surprise! Learn to love one of the best other players. Rough. That's a good trade for us. It's a really good trade for us. Clearly they are missing land drops over there, but I don't think I can just aggressively force their ponder there. Wow. They're missing land drops and they waste me? Seems a little bit aggressive. Probably knows can't beat me in the long game. And that's probably true. I don't think we do anything here, though. Oops. Actually, I don't need to do that. Veil, 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 veil. Looking for lands here. We whiff. That really sucks. the best of the best, play Green Delver, which seems reasonable to beat all the nonsense combos. Chose to not shuffle. Thoughtseize. Spears it. Does this mean I just slam an Oko here? But we get dazed. It's so bad if we get dazed. No, the back to bases are in the sideboard Archon. You can check out the list there. Delverino. Top. Is Grixis better than Jeskai, do you think, Archon? So this is going to be a 2-for-1, so I think it's good for me to try to lead on force here. Like this Lurrus is going to be a 2-for-1 anyway. All right. Playing around Reanimate, I think, by plowing the Lurrus. Damn it. So I think we're just going to double decay. I guess it depends. I guess they don't have double bolt. They don't have bolt because otherwise they would have bolted, plus only attack with this. They have only one card in hand. If it's a Spell Pierce, then we get kind of blown out. I think it's still correct for me to attempt to sweep here. We get punished by exactly Spell Pierce. But even if we do get got by Spell Pierce, we can. That means that we're gonna get to plus the Oko and then plow the Sprite Dragon. That is called synergy, chat. That is called synergy. Okay. Playing against the same matchup for the third time in a row. Yeah. With the source to plowshares, I think it makes it pretty much a no-brainer because like even worst case scenario, we get to plow the thing the sprite, something sprite. I can't remember the name. Yeah, we keep this. Thought CC or Astrolabe. Definitely piercing here. We have 2 spell pierces and I want to use my cards. If it didn't have Companion, it probably would not be played though. Like, it's not a legacy playable card without the Companion clause. I don't think we can afford to tap out for this Uro, unfortunately. Nope, I think we still cannot tap out for this. Can everything about this? It just makes me want to not. I want to play Magic. Besides, just my favorite game, but I just don't want to, if any. Yeah. Yeah, it makes things very, very boring very, very quickly. We'll probably have to Dead of Winter here, don't we? Mm. 6 damage is so much damage. And it's also a lot of not using our cards. Snake is a decent draw there, though. We're gonna need to 2-for-1 ourselves whenever this Force of Will, whenever they play the Lurrus. Okay. So I guess if we put this on top, then we shuffle for an island. Tommy Toprock, thank you for the follow. We preordain, Strix, Snap. Those are some pretty good ones. Blue, black, Strix. I thought they banned Caracas in EDH. I know. They unbanned them just for us. Got unbanned just for us, so we can enjoy it. Just make it mechanically legal in the sanction play. Yeah, that would probably that would be the most elegant answer, honestly. That would be the most elegant answer. I don't know how busted it is in standard, but just in Eternal, just make it okay. They shuffle. That's good for us. Just make it not. Make it not a not a legal thing in sanctioned matches. You know. So we can Urop or Drown the Luck. I know they're gonna bounce it, but we gain some life and we draw 2 cards effectively. Definitely taking 4. And then end step, we're going to drown the sprite. Hard cast force. It's fine. So I can Snapcaster, Preordain. That's probably the best line. And try to get a white source. Easy. We want to get a white source. Yeah, so I guess we do top. Land and We're gonna have to force pitching Uro. So if my opponent draws a Pyroblast, we probably lose the game here. All right. I'm exhausted. I'm so tired of playing these games. This is so exhausting. I think I'm letting the tilt behind a little bit, and I'm playing better though, which is good. It's just I don't know if I'm going to be able to play this for 9 hours straight. Oh, look at that. Did we just 5 out of 5? Did we 5 out of 5 here? We at least 4. We at least played against Lurrus 4 times. Wow, when he has the fancy Lurrus and everything. These are probably good. Do we want Udo? I think we do. We definitely want the forest. You should know not to lock eyes with a Pokemon trainer. You knew this would happen. Oh, yeah. Classic. Need coffee and lots of it. Is there anything we can help you through the tournament? What do you need? Beats? Beats are never an unwelcome sight. Stabs. Beats are never an unwelcome sight for sure. Thank you for the bits, Stabs. Exhausting. The salty beats for the salty format. It is kind of a salty format. I'm not gonna say no to that. Verdant Catacombs is my opponent on Bayou. Are they just playing Bug? I think I just play Quaddle here. If they want to counter, that's fine. It's definitely better for the Quaddle to be in play. Yeah, there's the days. It's okay. Just have to donate for an MH1 draft so we can play from our companions aren't legal. MH1 is not legal anymore. Like it's not on Magic Online anymore. It was only for like a week that MH1 was live, which makes me very sad. Yeah, I know. I was very sad when it died too. Have another days. Okay. And the snake is not bad. Not too psyched about this force of negation that we got going on here. But it's okay. Tarmogoyfi. Tarmagoofy. Snapcaster Mage. That's a pretty good one. My hand's pretty solid right here. I could brainstorm in response to this. I think I want to. This Force of Negation is not doing anything. Get an island here. Play Sneck. Let's see, the is that Breach got banned in Legacy super quickly, so in Legacy they aren't afraid of ban new cards. Hopefully they just understand that they fucked up and they just, you know, just move on. That's a good exchange for us. Another Goifo. Okay, it's time for Udo now. Make sure we exile all the creatures and then land. And okay, so then they have everything else. Let's do that combo beat cats. Yeah, we don't know. It was banned. Oh, they unbanned it? Well. Okay. That is honestly kind of a waste there. But I'll take it for sure. Swamp. Whoops. Just back it in. Even more companion decks, I know, yay! Yay, that's cool. More companions, yay! I've been looking this configuration against Delver. Considering that they are bug Delver, maybe I should reassess switching Pierces for Jaces? Maybe? Nah, there's no way. What is that, Sam?
What's up, guys? Chris.
Don't give me ads, come on. Cycling Storm. An 8-line deck that wins on turn 3 in Pauper. God damn it. Cycling Storm, it's hilarious. This one is risky. This one is definitely risky. I don't think we can keep this. Especially with my opponent playing Thoughtseize. This one we can keep. Bottom, the non-basic. Delver not flipping always feels good. So they're probably flipping these Delvers because they brainstormed. I think we should snake here. We could actually looking, hoping to find something, but I think this is gonna be snake is gonna be more important here. Decay. Okay, if their answer to my snake is a decay, it's probably fine. If it's a daze, then that sucks. Plow is probably our best stop deck at this point. I guess Decay would also be fine. I don't think we can just slam this back to basics though. Yeah. The double Snapcaster, no spells to get back, draw. Sucks when this happens. At least we'll always have the bots from the Legacy Showcase. The good old days. Ah, the good old days. Okay. Yeah, we just need to find any spell there, basically. Anything that we could snap back. That tournament was so insane. What happened? Wizards happened. Wizards of the Coast happened. You know what is the most annoying thing? The thing that annoys me the most about the whole situation, 69 viewers by the way, that's good value. The thing that's the most annoying is they actually created the play design team precisely so this wouldn't happen. And it feels like this has been happening basically without exception since the play design team actually became live. So that is the thing that I don't understand. That is the thing that it's the most frustrating to me, you know? How is it possible that since they literally created a department in their system, they created a department so this wouldn't happen, and this has been happening more than ever, basically, since that department was created. Okay. I'm gonna let on Vista here. We might need to fetch. Like if my opponent goes turn 1 Thoughtseize, I'm probably going to attempt to Veil, obviously. No, they're not going anywhere because just Garfield did everything so well when he started. Right? Like Magic is just such a good game that like I'm probably going to continue playing it. Probably going to continue playing it even though it's terrible. Okay, just the Thoughtseize. It's for me and the other 5-6 CDH that we don't have to deal with Flash Hulk anymore. Okay. Oops. Happy for you, Trex. Happy for you. Respect for my opponent for playing the prettiest versions of all their cards. I respect people who do that. Definitely respect people who do that. So we're probably gonna get a blue source. Probably a basic island, and I guess we're gonna play out the Tundra. And I think we do play Uro, right? Like, my opponent's Lurrus is not very good here. They shuffled. Okay. Back to basics. We slammed that one, don't we? So blue here. Black here. Fingers crossed. Yeah, for real. Like, nobody's complaining about Amulet Titan being too good anymore. My opponent says, no possible you play 80 cards. 2 Veil in 80 cards on turn 1. 3 Veil. And now top deck of Back to Basics? No way. I mean, don't know what you want me to tell you. I mean, they can still decay this. They have not used a single decay so far. It's definitely a big hit in terms of tempo, right? Like, they are going to be losing at least 2 turns. But, like, this is not game over. Ask them if they think that I stacked my deck, probably. I am super lucky. That's true. It's always a good time. It's always a good time. Do I brainstorm or do I think I just Strix here, right? Again, I suspect that they just have decay here. But it was definitely like a great tempo play anyway. Like, it did push me a little bit far ahead there. Tempo-wise. Know your streamers are pro players, but I know why I feel like you guys get super lucky most of the time. I am definitely not a pro player, my friend. I am just a dude that's playing Magic Online. I just turn on a camera for people to see me play Magic Online, but that's like... That's kind of it. If they have the K type, so lucky, dude. Oh, thank you, Tiola, yeah. The odds for an 80 card deck are not that different from a 60 card deck. Yeah, no, I stopped thinking about that, really, honestly. When I was playing against Eric Landon yesterday, and he had like 2 Veils in the top like 13 cards of his deck, and it's just like, you just don't have to think about percentages, because like the percentages don't matter, right? Like either your opponent has it or they don't. It's pretty straightforward. Like they have the card that they're gonna get you with, or they don't. Like whether they have a 60 card deck, an 80 card deck, a 100 card deck, it doesn't matter. They either have it or they don't. And that's in the end, that's all that really matters. Like, is do they have the card or not? They do? Sweet. Okay, so they got you. They don't? Cool. So then good for you. Don't think we need Dead of Winter. I'm definitely into the land, however. Making sure we hit our land drop there. It's pretty nice. Yeah, you can play around things based on percentages. And it's just like a matter of like, maybe it's a difference of whether it's correct for you to play around those percentages or not. But like in the end, they either have the card or they don't have the card, right? And that's basically all that really matters. If they do have the decay here, I am going to Ice Fang into Brainstorm, and I'm going to attempt to find the Veil. They don't have the decay. You should not care about the outcome of this because it's just like, yeah, I mean, it's just facts, right? It's just facts. It either is or it is not. And that's all that it comes down to. Do I want to? I think I want to drown this, right? All right, we got the 4-1. Definitely the best I've done out of all the out of all the leagues that I have played. But we played 2 leagues and it's been 5 hours and 15 minutes. So these leagues go by slow. And this deck is, again, I think this is just the best deck out of all the ones that I played so far. At least the best one for me. The Lurrus matchup felt okay. Like, I didn't feel like I was advantaged or anything. We definitely lost to it once, and we beat it like all other 4 times that we played against it. No, we played 5 times. We played 5 times against Lurrus. 6 times, sorry. Because one of those was against the Lurrus Storm deck. So like this past league was actually all 5 Lurrus decks. 1 Lurrus Storm and 4 Lurrus Delver. It was, I think, 1 Jeskai, 2 Grixis, and 1 Sultai. Did I ever cast my companion this league? I cast it twice. I cast it more times, actually. It got countered a couple of times. I did cast it a couple of times and it got countered. But it's not like you just have it there because you want to cast it so much as you have it there because you need it as an option. If that makes sense. Like, this guy is not so much there as to be like the end all be all. It's not like Lurrus, where you're kind of like centering your entire game plan against it. This is more of a matter of you don't want to be behind the card. That's like the only purpose of this card being here. And sometimes when you're just like out of cards, then you just like hardcast your Yorion and it might do something. So it's mostly a matter of not being strictly behind. So it's not like you're playing this because you're like excited to play it. It's more as a matter of you play it because you just have to play it. Otherwise, you just fall behind to all the other Lurrus decks. And there are a lot of Lurrus decks. Way too many. Is there a deck that dumps us on levers and Yorion control? I don't think there is. And that's why it's the best deck in the format, right? Like that's why the Yorion Delver deck is the best deck in the format, because you cannot really... There's nothing that beats it. Elvin715, thank you for the follow. Like it's like everything is just at most you have like what, like 55 or a 60% matchup against that deck. That's like the best that you can do. And that is kind of the point. That's like kind of the reasons why people are playing that deck. But I was playing Titan Stompy. I tested Titan Stompy the other day because I thought, oh cool, yeah, this deck must have a great Lurrus Delver matchup. That's just not true. That's just not true. Like you can play this deck and you still don't have a great Lurrus Delver matchup. You just have an okay Lurrus Delver matchup. Yes, the deck with Chalice that has Cavern of Souls and can like go Dryad into prime time. Like this is still not enough. This deck is still not enough to beat Lurrus. Like you can hang with it. You can kind of hang in there with it, but it's you're not favored. Or if you are, you're not significantly favored. Like it's not the difference between, you know, like a control deck and whatever, like a big Eldrazi or something. Someone probably gave up after you had control and was about to cast Yorion, they knew, yeah. I thought about Hoga, but Tormos plus Lurrus is not... Exactly. Like, that is the problem. Like, Lurrus has, like, great answers. Like, when they made Lurrus, they thought, oh, yeah, they can only play 1 and 2 converted CMC cards. And that's a feature. That's not a bug. You know? That's all that you really want to be doing anyway. So, yeah, it's just stupid. Red stack seems like it could be good against. No, I don't think it is. You mean like we played against like Mono Red Painter, I remember, in the league, and it's just like this kind of control decks are really tough for like Mono Red, Prison or Painter decks to beat. We actually played against Mono Red Prison as well in that event. And you probably have a bad matchup against Delver as well. Unless you go like turn 1 Blood Moon, turn 2 Blood Moon or something like that, because they're gonna have the first force, right? Like they can have like the first force or like the days or something. But how do they hate out Gyruda? I don't even know. I don't know how the meta is gonna change before Gyruda. We have Containment Priest and Force of Wills, and we have the power of just hoping. Just praying that we don't get turned 1 so we can actually play our Containment Priest. They can still cast their Gyruda, but they cannot copy it. Like all the other copies just get exiled. But against the Gyruda deck, like Surgical doesn't even do anything anyway, so should probably give Gyruda a shot. I'm kind of down for today. I'm okay playing it tomorrow, but like I don't have Gyrudas and I don't really want to buy them. Let's see how much they are. They're 7 tickets. Yeah, I'm not paying 7 tickets for that. If anybody has a deck and somebody can lend me the cards, I might try it out just to see what's up. But like I'm probably not gonna play that deck unless I see that it's like absolutely busted. Force of Will stops Gyruda. They play 4 Cavern of Souls. So they kind of have the inevitability. Actually, there was a Gyruda deck that top-8'd the... Let's see if I can see it. Well, first of all, let me just close up this video that was long. It was long, but it was good. Like it was a little bit better. I got hopefully a little bit less tilted, and I played a little bit better than in the previous one. So if you're watching and you enjoyed the content, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.